Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Now, this one I'm going to be doing like a most recent release movie. It came out in theaters and on Disney Plus this past weekend, and stacking some movies in here so the camera doesn't fall. And I went to see it earlier today, and I want to give my quick thoughts on Jungle Cruise. This is one of the movies that I did a trailer reaction to, like to the first trailer when it came out, I think a year and a half ago. It was supposed to come out last year, but because of the pandemic, it was pushed back to now. And it finally came out in theaters, and finally got to see it at my movie theater in my town. They have this thing called $5 Tuesdays, where you can get into a movie, like a movie mission for like $5. So that's like the cheapest I can get. And I'll probably do like a few more movies like in the future, like when Free Guy comes out, and some other films I did like trailer reactions to. I'll be able to go to the movies like every other Tuesday or so. It depends what movies come out. Now, Jungle Cruise is one that I was really looking forward to, and maybe it's because I didn't look at the other trailers that came out after the flying around. I don't know, this has not dropped dead yet. Anyway, this is one of those movies I was really looking forward to when I saw the first trailer, and maybe it's because I didn't look at the other trailers. I kind of like went into this movie kind of hyped up, and Dwayne Johnson is a fun actor and stuff, and from the looks of the trailer I thought looked really good. I don't remember what I said in the trailer reaction because I've done that a long time ago, but from the looks of it I thought it was going to be like I thought it was going to be almost too identical to Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, and like the movie was a lot different than I thought it was, unfortunately. And basically, it's based on the ride in a lot of the Disney parks. Like I went to the one in Disney World years ago, and it's almost completely different. It's almost completely different from the from the ride itself. Like, but I guess they actually had to add some aspects to it to make it more like an epic story. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean was almost different from the rides, but those were like fun movies, and they haven't, like, Disney haven't made that many movies based on their rides. Like they did one for the Country Bears, which I'm not familiar with. I've never seen that movie, and they did one for the Haunted Mansion, which is probably the worst of those movies based on the Disney rides. Yeah, everyone knows about Haunted Mansion. It's not that good. With Jungle Cruise, I was like almost a little bit like, I think I liked the first and second half much better. The third act, basically, the plot, it's kind of like almost a difficult plot to follow. Like, the movie's rated PG-13, but if kids, like, some kids watch it, they might not follow the plot. I don't know. Basically, it's Emily Blunt and her, it's just a quick, brief summary. Emily Blunt and her brother, go on this expedition to look for the Tree of Life with, Dwayne Johnson, who plays, a skipper who would do these like jungle cruise tours, like this kind. It's kind of like in the first scene with him, it's almost identical to if you went on the Jungle Cruise ride. They had the fake hippo coming up, and and by the way, the Jungle Cruise ride at Disney World it's like a really good ride. It's like, I definitely recommend that one. So it's kind of like that. It almost follows the source of the ride, and then I actually liked like I said, the first half of the movie better, and then when it gets to the third act, like the last 40 minutes, I can't say anything without giving some stuff away, but the third act is where it starts to lose its edge, and I really thought the movie was going to be more with Dwayne Johnson, Emily Blunt, and Emily Blunt's brother going on like on a jungle cruise, like on this venture, looking for something, and they come across like heavy waterfalls and some like deadly animals and some other nasty villains, which they do in this movie, but it's done completely different from what I thought, and that's kind of where it almost falls apart for me. Now, with that said, it's not an awful movie. It's actually worth watching, but I'd be lying if I said it's one of my favorite movies of the year. And there's a twist with Dwayne Johnson's character, which again can't say, but you'd be like, wait, what? I really don't know. And the movie itself, sadly, it is not really that funny. I think Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle is a much better, funnier movie compared to compared to Jungle Cruise. Like there's some jokes. Like I laughed at a few things. Like Dwayne Johnson's Jaguar pet, I think, is the best part of the movie, and like there's some jokes that, like, there's very few that worked, and most of them unfortunately fell flat. So I really don't know. I expected like a lot more humor mixed in with a little bit of adventure. I would say like if you're not familiar with the ride at all and you look at this movie some kind of like a heavy, sort of like almost an intense heavy duty action film, then maybe you might get into this one. But I would say like some hardcore fans of the ride probably may or may not like this movie that much because there's so many different changes. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, the movie's not awful though. Like I'm glad at least I saw it once. I don't think I have any plans to like see it again. Especially when I went to see it at a 4 o'clock screening. It was just me and 3 middle-aged women in the theater, just the 4 of us, and they were sitting right behind me. And even in the last 40 minutes, I heard them start talking, like not so positive about that movie. So, I mean, I really, it's kind of like, yeah, like basically didn't like the movie overall, but I think I like only the first part of it. And then the third act, just that's where it didn't turn out to be as good, in my opinion. And I'm not bashing this movie at all. I know it's gotten great reviews, and a lot of people are liking it, but I didn't necessarily love it, unfortunately. So if you're still interested in seeing this movie, I would like if you expect it to be like a great movie, it's really not that great. I recommend you probably. Like, it's on Disney Plus right now, but you have to pay $30 for it, which I'm sure they're going to do a lot for their movies down the line at this point. They've done that with Mulan and a couple other Disney films, which I'm very against. Like, spend $30 on it, but But the thing is, I would say, like, if you have Disney Plus, I recommend wait when Jungle Cruise is available. You can just watch it for free. And, like, it's visually appealing, though. Like, some of the CGI, especially the CGI animals, some of them I wish, especially the Jaguar, I wish they would just use animatronics and stuff, but I guess that's the way Hollywood's doing things now. So, that's my review of Jungle Cruise. It's a fun movie, but it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, and thanks to the third act, especially with having 3 ladies talking in the last 40 minutes of it, it didn't really help much. But, it's definitely just, you know, it's watchable. It's not awful or anything, but, if you want to watch like a real fun Dwayne Johnson movie with him, like in the jungle and animals and stuff like that, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle is one I recommend the most. So that's my review of the movie Jungle Cruise. If you have seen the movie, let me know what you think of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.